Hey guys, if you're new here and you want to learn Blender Octane, I got a free 101 guide that will help you get up to date, started with Blender Octane for free. Links down in the description. Alright guys, back with another daily report, and let's start off with some questions. The reason why I start off with questions is because that has a lot of high value for members who are watching or members who are part of this YouTube channel and community. So I figured let's start off with the high value. First question here, my honest, non-hateful comment as a supporter and subscriber. I like that non-hateful comment. I love your content, but that is near enough. $20 a month to jump in for me, even if I supported a great individual. You got me into Blender Octane, and even I would love to join your school, but I can't spend that much a month realistically. If you made it, let's say $10 a month, sure, you would lose some revenue to begin out with, but you may find many people join with a lower price, so that you might find you quadruple your membership and make the magic 1K a month. Now, for those of you guys who are not clear on what he's talking about, I do have a Blender Octane School community, and in this community, I'm basically sharing these daily reports, my journey of being a content creator, making 3D art, and also trying to make a profitable business out of this, like taking whatever you love and making some money out of it, right? And right now I'm currently making about $500 a month through my community, which I just started last year. Now, it is at the moment $25 to join this community, but this is what he was talking about, and it's actually going to go up again in $35 a month in October. Let me tell you something though first. When I first started this community was free. That's why I have 120 members. 120 members, not all of them are paying $25 a month. Matter of fact, when I first did this, it cost me $100 a month to run this community here on school. Some people were like, why would you pay that? Why didn't you just do Discord or join Patreon? I don't like Discord. I don't like the way Discord's UI is set up. I don't like Patreon's the way it's set up either. I like the way this was set up. Here is my community feed. Everybody's here. There is no algorithm controlling this feed, right? The only algorithm we have is, look, default, new, top, and unread. That's it, right? You post it, it gets seen here. I love that. Then I take the classroom. I'm able to make guides in here. I'm able to post videos. I can post a video on Patreon. Discord, not really. You got to pay. And then on top of that, the UI is just so much more simpler for people who are joining my community. If I have a course, here's my 101 guide course. I come in here and then it's like, look at it. Here's all the subcategories. You come in here, you watch the video, you check it off, then you come into materials. Here's all of it. It's so easy and simple, right? I have my calendar. When I schedule things live, they can see it right here. I've got my whole members list all right here. I've got a map that tells me where my members are at in the world. So if I happen to be up here in New York or Maine area, I got 12 members up there. I'm going to do a meetup because I know a lot of them are there, right? And then if I come to my leaderboard, this whole community is gamified. So I release certain things out to members who have been loyal, who have been active. They get certain benefits versus somebody who's at level 1, right? So can I do that on Patreon? Can I do that on Discord? Not so easily if I possibly could, right? And then they all come here to my about page, which is kind of like my mini website they basically come in and join. Now they can pay monthly or they can pay yearly if they choose. And there's going to be some new options where there's going to be multiple tiers if I wanted to have that option. It's just easier for me to run it here. That's why I chose to do school. Now, I get what you're saying about $25 might be a lot for you. But let me ask you this. When it first started, it was free. And then I did it for 3 months and I couldn't afford it. I told people I got to close the group. I can't afford it. Like, I have to close the doors. They're like, no, we'll pay you. I was like, okay. I charge $5 a month for the community for maybe 4 months. It was $5 a month. Then we went to $10 a month. Then we went to $20 a month. Now we're at $25 a month. And the reason why it's going up is because I have more members joining. Some of these members have years of professional work and professional use of Blender Octane and Octane in general. The knowledge that they're contributing to the group is absolutely valueless. Like, I mean, not valueless, but like, I can't put a price on somebody who spent 10 years using Octane. So let me ask you this. Is $25. Don't think about it. You're paying $25 a month. You're paying $25 time tax. The amount of value of information that you're going to get in this group is going to, we're talking about, first of all, 3 years of me learning Blender Octane, the pain that I went through. You come in my group, I'm going to accelerate that pain to maybe like a couple of months. And if you're talking to the right people in the community, it can even be weeks of just all this pain that I went through of trying to figure out how to do this, how to figure out how to do that. You come in my community, it's like, oh, now I know how to do that. Oh, now I know how to do that. Yeah, but you know how long it took me to figure out how to do that? It took me 3 years. So if you're not willing to pay an additional $15 to accelerate 6 to 7 months of learning into a few months or a few weeks, then I don't think this might be for you. This may not be for you, okay? And I get the whole lowering the price to get a lot of people in there. I don't want just a lot of people. I want people who are hardcore serious about Octane in this group. And that's why I do the pricing, and that's why the price will constantly go up, because I want to keep the quality of this group very high. I don't want this to be like anybody's Patreon where they just post a couple videos and then after a few months they don't even post anymore. Like, but yet you're still paying. Like I've so many Patreons where they don't even post. They don't even post anymore. And I was like, why am I paying you still monthly and you're not even posting? You're not even showing up, right? So that's why I do this. And I just feel like, you know, this group is a collective of serious Blender Octane users. We have assets, we have coaching, and you know, we're accelerating your time of learning this. And if $25 a month is not worth it, this may not be for you. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So, and it's only going to go up, but just to be fair, I mean, I have members in here who joined early, who got in early. I shouldn't be showing, but I've got members. If I come down to my, hang on, my filtering here, and if I come down to my 15, here's my $9 a month, right? I have all of these members here are paying $9 a month. They joined the community at $9 a month, okay? So, you know, they're reaping the benefits because they got in early. I have a handful of members who are paying $0 a month because they joined when the group was beta, when I had hardly anything in here, when there was just nothing. It's like one little video guide and like no free assets and none of this stuff. They were in. So I don't know. Sorry guys, I ranted on for 12 minutes about that, but it's just a quick where I'm going with this. And I guess this ties into what I'm doing as far as business wise and how I want to be completely different than any other Blender creator on the internet. I don't want to be compared to, like, I want to be doing stuff that nobody's doing in Blender, and building a community, showing you how to build a community completely transparently here in public, and the struggles, up and downs of making content for generating a community and things like that. So that's probably why. So I think we'll leave it as we're gonna leave this video as this today, because this was I really like your question. Your question was absolutely fantastic, and I don't want to come off sounding off like a jerk or anything, but this is why I do what I did. You are unfortunately just joining the journey a little bit later that I'm down the line. Like, there was a time, like I said, it was free. It was less than $10 a month, right? But at this point in your journey where you're catching me, I'm already past that point. So I can tell you this though. I mean, I've gotten 3 new members in the last 3 days. And honestly, one member has paid a yearly subscription, and the yearly subscription is almost like $220 because it's worth it to them. They're for what they're doing. This is worth it. So right now, it might not be worth it for you, but it might be worth it for you in a couple months from now. We don't know, right? But I will say, joining this community will be nothing like you've ever joined. It will be like nobody's Patreon, nobody's Discord, guaranteed. This is the most best Blender Octane community on the internet as far as I'm concerned. And there's one other community that I really like, the one on Facebook, the Blender Octane Facebook community. I really enjoy that one, but mine is completely different. I'm not trying to be like his. I'm trying to be like me, do my thing. So we'll leave it as that for the day, guys. Quickly, what I've been working on here, again, for you guys if you joined, I do this. I'm building strategizing in public with my Blender school community here, which I have a few other channels. I have my main channel here, one Polygon with me. My secondary channel, which is going to be all about how to build your own community to monetize and make money. And I'm going to be sharing about some of the things that I do on the back end, business wise, automation wise, to help me out. And then here is my school platform, which I use to basically make a side income, a little side hustle, right? Like, I'm a full-time English teacher here. I don't do this 100% for a living, but this is my side hobby, something that I like doing. Some people like watching Netflix and playing video games. I like playing the game of business with my Blender Octane community and playing in Blender, right? School community is co-owner Alex Hermosi and another guy, which I keep forgetting his name at the moment, but is basically turn your passion into a community and then learn together, and you can possibly make an MRR, monthly reoccurring revenue, a little bit of business slang for you guys. Quickly, I like to go at the end and basically summarize the growth of my community and channel. Growth wise, let's go ahead and look at, I'm tracking this. Why do I track things? Because things that you track are things that you tend to know about and you can improve on. So today is September. Happy September, everybody. September 1st, 2025. New members to the community. Yes, we have 2 or maybe 3. I forgot how many. We'll see here. Dashboard, 34 members. We got 34 members. Where we're at, where's my tracker? 34. Yeah, so 34 members, which is a difference of 2. So we got 2 new members. Actually, 3 new members. Yeah, 3 new members since the last time I've done that. And our monthly reoccurring revenue at the moment is $539 a month. $539. And then again, let's go ahead and see what our difference is. That is a difference of, boom, there it is. About page views. How many people are coming to my about page? 85. I still really want to get that up higher. I need to put out more content. 85. And then let's see the difference on that. It's about 4 difference. And then our churn rate is the percentage of people who join and then leave. Basically anything under 10 is pretty much good. It's also balancing out a little bit with my click-through rate. If I can get my click-through rate up higher, which it has been going up. So 6.7 is very nice. Anything under 10 is pretty much well accepted. 6.4. And then I should start tracking click-through rate here. We should start tracking the click-through rate. Conversion rate. Yeah, we should probably start tracking conversion rate. All right. And conversion rate starting of today is 3.53. This will change quite a lot. 3.53. Okay, good. Then I also like to track my YouTube stuff. YouTube, we are now at 9.1, and let's go over to the YouTube channel. Sorry guys, I only got to 1 question today, but this was a very high value question. And again, I'm not trying to be mean, but I just wanted to give you my reason of why and how on that. So let's quickly jump into analytics here and see where we're at as far as number wise. Where are we at? 498, and that is plus 11. Again, why do I track? So you can see it in real time. I started posting daily. I started posting these daily reports. This is before I started posting daily reports. Look at the gaps. Look at the gaps. Now look at it. We're literally, like, you can literally see what's happening. Okay, real time data. So now I know exactly what's working and what's not working. Okay, that's the reason why I do this. And then I also like to keep track of a couple of little metrics here as far as video that I picked up from Mr. Beast. Click-through rate is 3.0. I think that actually went up, guys. Click-through rate. Yes, click-through rate has finally made a push. 3.0. That's basically thumbnails and titles. If they don't click, they don't watch. And then if they watch, there's average view duration, how much they actually watch of the video. 1.52. That still really hasn't moved a little bit yet. So 1.52. We'll still keep crunching at it. 1.52. And then on my second channel, I still have 14 subscribers. Nothing's changed over there. All right. I'm building a new channel here just to also show you guys like what it takes to grow a new channel. Like I've started tracking that since 8/11, and look at it. And I'm posting daily on that channel. So, you know, everybody starts off slow. And the reason why I'm doing this to show you, like, I've done it. This is my 3rd YouTube channel. My first channel has 140,000 subscribers. This channel has almost 9,000 subscribers. This channel has 14, just to show you in real time what it's taking to grow a new YouTube. There we go. So, all right, guys. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I think I have to go to work really early tomorrow, so we'll see. But I already got another video planned for Wednesday. I'm going to be dropping a video about me building this car render. and actually I live streamed it today. I'm going to be back to doing live streams again in the mornings here, 10 a.m. Japan time for me. You'll see they'll be scheduled. I'm going to be at least doing those a couple times a week now that my daughter's back in school. Summer vacation's over. I'm going to get back to playing. I do my 1 hour playing session in Blender where I basically just stream me having fun playing in Blender, learning, and sharing out the knowledge with you guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Patrick LeVar, keep rendering. It's the only way. Peace.